What is up, my peeps? It's your Knuckle Big Rocker back at you again with another action figure review. This time courtesy of Hasbro, Marvel Legends. This is a GameStop exclusive. We're talking about the 2-pack Gamerverse, Mr. Negative and Inner Demon. And it should have in parenthesis S because, well, you'll see when we get down to it. Anyway, this is, as I stated, a GameStop exclusive. They usually get the anything game related. These are Gamerverse based figures, so that's why they ended up, meaning GameStop ended up with the exclusive in this regard. So you see the packaging right there. We've got digital renders of both the Inner Demon and Mr. Negative on the front with some artwork in the back. You've got the Spider-Man logo down below. Turning to a side, we have some artwork of Mr. Negative and the Inner Demons, a couple of Inner Demons behind him. We have below Gamerverse the logo for that. On the opposite side, we have digital renders of Mr. Negative and the Inner Demon. On top, we have Spider-Man logo, not spot varnished. Got the legalese on the bottom, and then turning to the rear, you can see that we have a couple more digital renders of the Inner Demon and Mr. Negative, as well as a sketch of all of the accessories included therein. So, yep, no read-ups or anything like that. Those days are behind us now, so we'll just go right back to the front and take a look one final time. And now we'll just go ahead and get this review started. So we've got Mr. Negative and an Inner Demon on our rotating base, and you can see what it is. First glance, two suited bodies. We've got the old school suited body, which we are in need of an upgrade for sure, especially when it comes to the legs and the shoes. And then we've got newer style body, a little bit bulkier. We saw this body on the Fox Legacy Logan from the Logan Charles Xavier 2-pack, and the workings of the legs and the shoes on that figure isn't much better. It's a little bit better than our old school suited body. But yeah, we need to revisit. Hasbro needs to revisit the suited body head to toe, especially toe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, because they're really there's something else to get them to stand just in a static pose like this. But other than that, you know, you've got the Inner Demons there, white shirt, black suit, whereas Mr. Negative, black shirt and suit and tie are white. And of course, his pigmentation is a negative kind of, is like an indigo, and with the white eyebrows and of course the white hair. But we'll of course see all that when we get him off the base and up close. So while they're spinning around, I need you guys to go below, hit that like button for sure, and while you're down there, why not subscribe? I'm going to ask you to do so later, so get it over with. Don't cost anything. Subscribe to the channel, and while you're going down there doing that, I will be going over the accessories that comes with this 2-pack. We'll go ahead and get Mr. Negative's accessories out of the way, since he doesn't come with too much. I mean, that's definitely meant for him when I say he doesn't come with too much. We have this all white sword here, molded in a white. And you can see it's got some detail on the hilt there and the handle, and yeah, so we have that. The other thing that comes for Mr. Negative are these negative flame effects, and you can see they're just molded in like a fluorescent black, and they fit right over the sword like that. So that's the effect you get there. Negative also comes with these negative flame effects that you can use like on his arms to show like that fiery effect is extending from his body or extending down to his body. As far as the inner demon's concerned, he comes with an additional set of fists. He comes out of packaging with a pair of C grip hands. Comes with this baseball bat. We've seen it before with Hammerhead and with the Punisher from the Legendary Riders motorcycle set. And he also comes with this machete, and also we've seen this before with the Punisher and Jigsaw. Also, the baseball bat also came with Jigsaw, if I recall, which is a Walgreens exclusive. This is molded in a, looks to be a brown from the hilt, and it's got some silver paint on the studs there, and of course the blade itself is painted in a like a very metallic style gray. It looks like it has glitter in it. A sidearm, a hand weapon, is also included. You can see it's molded in a kind of a charcoal gray, not necessarily black. It's got a lot of detail to it, but no paint to try to distinguish that detail. We get a long range weapon, also molded in that same color plastic, and also has great detail to it. Looks very nice. Spin that to the other side there, as you can see. We also get a couple of muzzle flashes, and this is molded in a fluorescent like strawberry red. And we also get a pair of wisps of smoke, and they're molded in a translucent charcoal gray. And here's the reason why at the beginning I said a inner demon, because you get 3 masks. This is the second of 3 to for army building. It's unfortunate that this was put in a 2-pack, because you would want to army build, but in order to do so, you have to buy at least 3 of these 2-packs in order to have 3 separate inner demons that look distinct, that are distinguished, between the 3. But what do you need with 3 Mr. Negatives? Anyway, you see how this looks. The hair and the mask looks pretty nice. And then we get another mask too, which I'll just show right now so you can see the comparison right there. And this guy, bald head. So we've got one guy that one sculpt has got hair and the other is bald. So we'll kick this off with the inner demon and save the big bad Mr. Negative to follow up. So as you can see here, he's wearing that this is the head sculpt that he comes out of packaging with, and it's got that nice detail as well. This head is also bald, and you could see some of that nice fine detail. We'll take a closer look at that. So you could see the nice design of the mask. It's just crazy. It's just molded in a what I believe to be black. Yeah, it's black, and the paint, the white paint, is on there for the line. So it's molded in black and painted with the white highlights there. So very nice. Of course, the rest. Then you've got the strap on the back painted black there. And then, of course, the rest is pretty self-explanatory. It's just the black suited body with the white shirt. As far as on the interior, nothing's going on the inside there. And you've got some silver paint for the buckle of the belt. And then going down, you've got, like I said, there's nothing really going on. It's just black suited body, and I see that my some sweat from my finger just got on, or oil just got on the back of the the suited body. So I guess you got to make sure to be wary of that. And that's about the size of it. We've seen the suited body before, but I'll go over the articulation. You've got the head. It's on a dumbbell, so it looks up that far, down that far, not very far at all. You get some pivot, and of course you can 360 as far as the arms are concerned. You can get those shoulders up to almost 90. They do rotate 360. You've got a bicep swivel. We've got pinned, double jointed elbows, a swiveling wrist with a horizontal hinge, and that hinge is repeated on the right side. We've got an ab crunch. You can go forward that far. The jacket is going to impede going back, so he goes back about that far. He's got a waist swivel. He's got, he can spread his hips that far out. He can lift his legs up to 90, go back about that much. He's got the thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees. He's got toe articulation. You can point his toe that far forward, that far up. You can swivel and rotate it, and he does have ankle pivot, and of course holds, peg holds at the bottom of his feet, and they are located at the top portions of his feet this go round. Here's the demon wielding his baseball bat, waiting to throttle someone. And here's what's supposed to be another inner demon, as you could tell from the change in masks, wielding the machete. And here's the third mask, along with his firearms, firing off the rifle, and you can see he's already shot off the hand weapon, and it's smoking. So now we're looking at Mr. Negative, and as I stated before, you know, same old suited body. He's got the black shirt, and the white suit, white tie. He's got the indigo colored skin, the white hair, white eyebrows, and the all white pupilless eyes. Let's take a closer look at that head sculpt. So as you can see, just indigo molded plastic for the head, and white painted for the hair and the eyebrows, and those eyes as well. It looks as though the lips have a little bit of extra dab of paint to make them stand out from the rest of him, and that's about it. There's no wash in the hair at all, so it's all that you get. And it's the same thing like with the inner demon. It's just really nothing to speak of. His handkerchief in his chest pocket there, painted black, and you get nothing else really. Hands indigo colored, and then of course looking at the legs, same thing. And there goes those infamous feet that are so difficult to turn up. Then going back down, you get nothing. Once again, it's just the same. His haircut is on point though. Got to give him that. Give him props for that. Get him back in focus here if I can. There we go. Apologies for that. Sometimes that happens. Taking a look inside the jacket. See, there's nothing going on. Just all black there. As far as his buckle is painted silver, so that's cool. So yeah, that's basically all there is for our Mr. Negative. Standard articulation with the suited body. I'll go over it anyway. It's a 2-pack, why not? This is on a ball hinge, so he can look down that far. He can look up that far. He's got some attitude there, and of course he can 360 it. He can get the arm up to almost 90. He can rotate it 360. He's got the bicep swivel. He's got double jointed elbows, pinned of course. He's got the wrist swivel and horizontal hinge, and that is repeated on the left side as well. As far as his ab crunch is concerned, he can go forward that far, go back. It's going to be impeded by the jacket, but he can go back that far. He's got a waist swivel. He can get the legs to split that far. He can kick that high up, go back that far. He's got the thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees. He can point his toe that far forward, not far at all. You know you ain't getting anything going up. That's the main problem. And he's got pivot for the ankle, and holes, peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Here's Mr. Negative wielding his dark flame sword with the attachments on his wrists. Pretty decent effect there. Here's Mr. Negative and an inner demon with the one that started it all. We're talking about the Gamerverse Spider-Man. So, to sum it all up, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Gamestop exclusive Mr. Negative Inner Demon 2-pack is, well, it's a mixed bag of tricks. Now, they come with plenty of accessories. You come with 3 head sculpts for the Inner Demon in order to make 3 different Inner Demons. The problem is this is a 2-pack, and the 2-pack consists of a named character and a cannon fodder character, and that never works well when you're supplying the set with 3 different head portraits. So in order to be able to utilize those heads, you're going to have to either buckle down and buy this this set 2 times over, besides your initial purchase, of course, or maybe you could use Logan from the Fox Legacy set, Logan and Charles Xavier. You could do that, but then you don't have your Logan, so you have to sacrifice something in order to accommodate something else, so that's never good. So Hasbro dropped the ball on that one, in my estimation. Mr. Negative is cool. It's a Gamerverse version, but because of the simplicity of the character, it can be used. You can fudge that into your regular comic base. There's really no difference, so that'll be okay right there. Like I said, it comes with a gaggle of weapons, so that's great. The other caveat is the suited body issue. Still very problematic to pose. I got them, with their knees slightly bent, and it still took some time to get them to stand. They really, meaning Hasbro, needs to revisit their suited bodies, both the basic and the bulkier one, and come up with something a little bit better. But I mean, on the positive side, they do look good. You can't front on that. And yeah, another add-on to the collection. So once again, they're GameStop exclusive, so go see them about them. They still have them. They're not out of stock or anything, so if you want, you can have that as well for yourself. Anyhow, that'll do it for this review. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Help support, get us off the ground. We're hovering, that's about it, so I need some more help here. Definitely do that. Leave comments below if you have any questions, concerns, or critiques. Hit me with them. And if you want to be notified for the next time I upload another video, there's a bell down there, so hit that too while you're down there. So on behalf of the Inner Demon ×3, Mr. Negative himself and myself, the Ruckus, homie, coming at you, I'm leaving you with this. Remember, the hunt continues, and I'm out. Peace.